The Atlanta Police Department says it's begun auditing its own officers to figure out if they've been abusing flock cameras.
Now, that's after dozens of officers at other departments across the country have been fired and charged with misusing the license plate reading cameras.
Fox 5's Rob Darienzo is here tonight. And Rob, there are still some big questions about the scope of this issue at APD.
That's right, guys. Good evening to you both. Atlanta Police's deputy chief was not able to provide the number of officers, if any, that are under investigation or when they'll release the findings of that audit. He told city council rather, the flock cameras are critical in solving a lot of crimes, but more and more people are turning against them over privacy concerns.
You give stats on what Atlanta citizens are doing, but never give stats on what the police are doing.
Growing calls for accountability and transparency about the potential of misuse of flock cameras in the Atlanta Police Department.
We have started an internal audit on our side to investigate any wrongdoing that our employees may have done.
Flock rolled out its self-audit tool earlier this year. It flagged searches of its database that are repetitive or suspicious. Across the country, at least 50 officers have been flagged, fired, and charged. At least a dozen of them right here in Georgia. Just this week, 3 deputies in Bibb County were charged. Last week, 3 Coweta Sheriff's employees resigned under scrutiny.
Our goal is to root out anything that we find to be problematic and take care of that.
APD Deputy Chief Jason Smith told Atlanta City Council's Public Safety Committee Monday it's taking longer for them because they're a larger department than most others.
Generally, yes, before it was very difficult to audit the whole department, right? You'd have one case where if you suspected something, you could audit that individual case, right? That's very easy. That could always be done.
APD's Public Affairs Unit declined our interview request. It posted on its website the department, quote, values public trust in its use of all necessary tools and technology to help keep the city of Atlanta safe. But the details of the audit are scarce.
When did the audit begin? Second, what are the parameters of the audit?
I'm not going to get into the specifics of the investigation because it's ongoing.
Okay.
And when Councilmember Antonio Lewis asked if Atlanta Police would release the results of the audit publicly, he got a similar response.
I can't speak to that. I can only speak to what we're doing right now, and we'll see how that plays out.
Can the attorney speak to it?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Now, the co-founder of Flock told me a few weeks ago she believes the cameras do more good than harm. APD says it will tell us more once the audit's done, quote, as appropriate, but it did not give a timeline. Guys?
Yeah, it could be such a powerful tool in police investigations. Yeah. So the flip side of that is making sure that it's not misused.
Right. It's the question between security and privacy.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, important question. All right, Rob, thanks. Yeah.